Did you ever wonder which hair type you actually have and where these numbers 2C or 4A come from? Today I'll explain the full hair typing system, who invented it, and why this is helpful and also seen a little bit controversial by some people. Let's get into it. Hi, I'm Shanta and welcome to Cosmetic Nerd, your place for holistic beauty. In today's video, we're going to break down the full hair typing system from 1A to 4C. I hope this helps you to understand your natural hair pattern better and what it really needs. This hair typing system was originally created by Andre Walker, who was Oprah Winfrey's stylist for several years. He introduced the system in the 90s to help categorizing different hair textures, especially in the black community. But since then it has been adopted globally for all hair types. While this system can be helpful to choose products or techniques to care for your hair, it's still important to remember that your hair type in this system doesn't define the health of your hair. Most people actually have a beautiful mix of types. It's also important to mention that this is no rigid system or a scientific one, obviously, but still I found it very helpful for my hair and I hope that it will be helpful for your wonderful hair as well. Type 1A is very straight and usually fine. It's usually difficult for this type to hold styles or curls. It also tends to be glossy but is also prone to oiliness. Type 1B is also straight but with more body and more volume to it. It's more coarse than 1A and can usually hold styles and curls and waves better. 1C is straight but also thick and coarse. It has much more volume than the first two. It can hold curls and waves and has a few bends here and there. Type 2 is wavy hair. Type 2A has loose natural waves with a fine texture. It has usually less volume than 2B and 2C. The 2B type are medium waves with a tendency to frizz. They usually form an S shape and have more texture and volume than the 2A type. This type also has a slight tendency to dryness. 2C are thick and coarse waves. It holds style well but is also prone to dryness, frizz and damage. Type 3 is the curly hair. Generally, these types have wonderful curls with much more volume and texture than the first two types. But these types are also much drier than type 1 and 2 hair because it's more difficult for the oils of your sebum to travel down spiral structures. So type 3A is the biggest and loosest curl type here. They form large loops with a lot of body and volume. The type 3B hair has tighter curls which are more springy and bouncy with a nice volume, but it's quite prone to shrinkage. Type 3C are usually dense corkscrew curls with a lot of volume, but they're also very prone to shrinkage because of their form and also prone to dryness. Now we come to type 4, which is the coily hair. These wonderful strands are delicate and form an S or a Z shape. These types have by far the most volume, but also the most dryness and the most shrinkage. Type 4 hair needs a very, very nourishing hair care. Type 4A are soft springy coils that usually form an S shape. Type 4B is more fluffy than 4A and usually form Z-shaped patterns. It has a big tendency to dryness and a soft appearance, but the coils are less defined. Type 4C is the densest coil pattern. These coils are very dense and fragile with a shrinkage up to 75%. Please remember it's not a rigid system. Most people have actually two or more types on their head, or even on different areas on their head, and that's totally normal. This system is a very good start point when optimizing your individual hair care, but it's certainly not perfect. It actually doesn't account for hair porosity, density, or your scalp health, which are just as important when choosing the correct hair care for your individual type of hair. In the beginning, I said that the system is also seen controversial by some people. So it's worth noting that Andre Walker faced some criticism for ranking straight hair higher and more desirable than the other hair types in his original work. Gladly later on, the system was expanded to something empowering, especially for textured hair. I hope you found that helpful, and in an upcoming video I will also explain which hair oils to use for which hair type. Please help me spread the news and hit that like and subscribe button for more holistic beauty tips. I would also love to know what is your hair type according to this system and what is your biggest struggle with it. Please comment and let me know so I might be able to do a video especially for you. I love to hear from you and wish you a very nice day. So bye and see you next time on Cosmetic Nerd.